everybody, it's Friday Farm Vlog, and today it may be a bit gray, got snow on the ground, but there's the possibility that we could find out today if our two goats are pregnant. So it's a good day. I ordered online some pregnancy tests for goats that you use their urine to test for pregnancy, and we're gonna try it out today on Miss Fancy Nancy and Miss Amelia Bedelia. So I ordered these pregnancy tests this week online at MLab, and it came in 3 days in the mail, which I'm so excited it's here so that I can open it up and see what we gotta do for this. So it's got its packing slip order from MLab Genetics LLC, which is in Illinois, and they are P-test strips for sheep and goats. So let's see what we've got here. I hope it comes with instructions. I feel like it's going to be pretty straightforward, but instructions would be nice. This is really hard to open. This is some serious packaging they got here. It's like glued shut. I need some scissors. I'll be right back. Okay, scissors. Made some quick work out of this. Alright, so it's just a little package. Oh, cute. It's got like a little slip in the front with the instructions, and then the tests are in a separate container. So just a little tiny test. So I just need 2 tests, 1 for each goat, but I got 4 just in case I make a mistake. So according to the test directions, I am just going to dip this stick into urine, and after 10 minutes I can find out the results. Accuracy at predicting pregnancy is 97.4%, and the accuracy of predicting non-pregnancy is 94.4%. And for collection of the urine, it says to wear gloves, so I brought some gloves out with me. Should run the test within 2 hours of application. And then for goats, the earliest they can detect a pregnancy would be at 45 days. So you can do this test from 45 days into pregnancy through term. Okay, for Fancy Nancy, it's been 84 days since she was bred, so we should be in the clear for Fancy Nancy. And then for Miss Amelia Bedelia, we are 50 days out from when we took her to be bred at another goat farm. So we should be in the clear for testing both goats today. So let's go give it a try. They certainly are screaming. They want their breakfast. They want to come on out. The chickens have their automatic chicken door, so they come out early when the sun first rises, and I can just go and open up the main gate to let them free range once I'm out here. But they love being able to come out first thing. Okay, getting urine from a goat is probably not going to be that easy. And I have 2 plans that I'm going to try. I'm going to let the girls out of the goat shed for the first time this morning, and I'm hoping their hooves are going to hit the snow, and they're going to want to do their morning urination, and I will be ready with my little bowl to catch urine from them. Hopefully they don't pee at the same time, because that's going to be tricky. It's already going to be tricky because they squat so low. Now, if the snow doesn't work, I brought out some molasses and some warm water, and I'm hoping that a little warm water with molasses in it will be delicious for them to drink and hopefully stimulate them to urinate. So, got a couple plans. Otherwise, I'm probably going to be sitting out here in the snow waiting on them to urinate and hoping that I'm quick enough to run and grab their urine. Okay, let's play it safe and do 2 bowls of molasses water. That way they are not fighting over one. I got my bucket of water. A little finger swirl, as I didn't bring a spoon with me. Here we go, wish me luck. Morning, girls. She just walked away to pee and I caught it. So now we just need Amelia. So I'm gonna set this aside, hopefully somewhere safe, and we'll see if Amelia will urinate. There's Elizabeth. Elizabeth? Oh, she doesn't want to share with the man. Amelia, be nice to Nancy. Here. Girl. She's suspicious of me, definitely suspicious. And I'm gonna have to wait her out. She's peeing right now. Woo, we got it. Okay, that was way easier than I thought it was gonna be. Nice, all right. We don't have to be out here all day trying to follow goats around for urine. Let's go see if they're pregnant. All right, since I have Amelia's in my hand, let's test hers first. All right, I'm gonna dip it in so it's completely submerged, and then we're gonna put a 10-minute countdown on there. All right, so we got this little strip. It's so tiny. All right, here is Amelia's strip going in. So I soaked it in there, and I'm gonna set it aside away from the goats so it can run for 10 minutes. All right, 10 minutes on my clock here. Here's Nancy's urine. Hi Amelia, I'm testing you for pregnancy, but now we're gonna test Nancy. We're gonna stick it in. All right, it is saturated. We are gonna set that aside where Miss Amelia can't eat it. I really hope that they are pregnant, but we have 8 more minutes to go. And while we wait, I am going to feed the girls their breakfast and make sure that I freshen up their water with some nice warm water. You really enjoyed that molasses water, huh? You can't eat these. We're gonna save these 2 backup tests just in case, okay? Yeah. Oh, Miss Nancy, you want some breakfast? Yeah. Okay, let's do it. All right, just 3 minutes left. So on those test strips, I just dipped the blue part of it in for 5 seconds to make sure it's saturated in urine. And that blue part could change colors depending on the test results. So ideally we want it to stay blue to show that they are pregnant. If it turns a light amber color, that means they are not pregnant. So we'll see a few more minutes on that. I'm hoping it's not too cold out here. According to the instructions, you're supposed to let it stand at room temperature, 72 to 80 degrees. And it's 42 degrees out here, but I probably should have ran the test to the house and let it run there. But we only have a couple minutes left, so we'll see. Now the different shades of blue will tell you whether the test believes your goat is in early term pregnancy, mid-term pregnancy, or late-term pregnancy. So early term would be the 40 to 60 days, which is where I believe Miss Amelia Bedelia is. And then midterm, 60 to 120 days is where I believe Miss Nancy is. And then late term would be 120 to 140 days, and we're not there yet. 45 seconds left. Let's take a peek. Okay, I did Miss Amelia Bedelia first, so we're gonna check hers first. And it is blue, so let's determine based on the color chart which blue it is. Now, just Miss Amelia should be in early term. Hang on. Miss Nancy, this one's not yours. Oh, that's the timer. Okay, that's the timer for Miss Amelia's test. So it is at that light blue, early term pregnancy as I suspected. So it's in that light blue-green color, which means early term pregnancy, which is what I expected. So yay, she's pregnant. All right, let's check Miss Nancy. Okay, so here is Nancy's. It is also blue, which is great, meaning pregnant. So according to this, now Miss Nancy should be in her midterm pregnancy, but matching this up, it actually still looks blue-green, which would be early term. But she was only taken to be bred that one time, so I know she would be at midterm at this point. So can say it is 100% accurate in that respect, but it's saying they're both pregnant, which makes me so happy. So let's see if this spring, if we've got kids on the ground, because as of right now, they look pregnant. They are acting like they're pregnant. They have not come back into heat, so I've been so happy to see that. So hopefully we get some babies this spring from each of them. Baby goats on the farm this spring is exactly what this farm needs. Right, Miss Elizabeth? Because she's one of our youngest babies, and look how big she is. She's almost as tall as her mom now. You're a beautiful girl. Yes, she's beautiful. What do you smell? What do you smell? I'm really happy with how Miss Elizabeth is growing, how she's turning out. She's got such a wonderful personality. Such a sweetheart. Hi, you come to see your baby? So this is her mama here, Amelia Bedelia. And she really is growing so big. You're almost as tall as your mom. Oh, well, if you stand on me, you're definitely taller, huh? Yeah, you are. My sweet goat. Right from a baby, she would rest her head on my shoulder, and she still does it to this day. I love when she does it. She's a cuddle bug. And as much as I would love to be out here all day cuddling with my babies, I do want to bring you on inside and show you the incubators we set up and the hatching experiments going on. So let's head on in. You're a pretty girl, huh? Ta-da! Look at these 3 incubators. 1, 2, 3. 3 incubators filled with eggs. I had so many eggs that I was like, just put them in, and we will find homes for these chicks. I'm just so excited to hatch chicks again. The frozen eggs that we found on last Friday farm vlog in the 2 different nests. So we had the chick coop nest, and then we had the nest in the male goat shed. And so I put those eggs in here. We ended up with 24 eggs that did not have cracks, that I am hopeful that some of them will hatch. I don't think we're gonna have that many hatch just because I'm not sure on how old the eggs were, and we did have freezing temperatures most nights. So with the 24 eggs in here, we're gonna candle them in a few days and see if there's any embryos developing in there. In this incubator, I popped in another 24 eggs, as well as 24 eggs in this incubator. These incubators hold 22 eggs, but with the cold temperatures we've been having here in Massachusetts, I don't expect to have good hatch rates. So I'm hopeful that if I add 2 extra eggs in each incubator, that when I candle them in a few days, I can check and remove the infertile eggs and any eggs that are not developing and be left with 22 eggs or less in each incubator, so it can continue incubating with the normal amount of eggs that it can have. The egg turners still are able to turn with an additional 2 eggs on top. But it's not recommended to do that because it puts extra strain on the egg turner. It's just going to be for a few days. That way it just gives more of these eggs a chance to have an embryo in there that could eventually hatch into a chick. And the more chicks, the better. I am so ready for some chicks on this farm, ready for spring to be here. And I'm so excited about baby goats. Oh, baby chicks, baby goats. I love spring. And I cannot wait for it to be here. Now, eggs do take approximately 21 days to hatch, so we've got 3 weeks. We are 2 days in, so hopefully in 19 days we'll get to see some chicks hatch. So thank you for hanging out with me today. And if you haven't started your farm yet, what are you waiting for? Get your farm on.
1, 2, want to farm a wicked awesome farm. Watch this channel to learn what to do. We love to farm and we'll show you. Yeah, welcome to our show.